Hi teachers! Starting in lesson 14, I hope you notice that all the Saxon Phonics lessons are structured the same way, which makes it really lovely to teach throughout the year, or I should say most of them are structured the same way. I'm going to try to do this from memory. Here's how phonics lessons are always structured. You will always do letter cards first, followed by picture cards. So we start with the letter, then we go to the sound, then you will go to the affix cards, the suffixes for the most part of the year. After that, you will do the spelling sounds on the worksheet. So that means you will start doing the first 10 on the worksheet where the kids review the spelling sounds they've already learned, followed by the 2 review words. Always, 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 that should be the format that's followed so that kids retrieve the background knowledge they already have and they access what they already know before you introduce something new. Then you go to the new increment, which I always like to have written on the board ahead of time. We talk about what it sounds like, what letters make those sounds, how you code it, any new spelling rules if there are any for it, like the spelling rule signs. And then you go to whiteboard practice, which is when you have the kids now practice using that new increment. And of course the words are all in this book, First Grade Saxon Phonics Whiteboard Practice, that I developed for you. But you would go through and let the kids practice spelling with that new increment, practice coding, and then you're going to come back and finish the worksheet. So the worksheet will maybe have a new spelling sound. It will always have some review words that use that new sound, and then you have the 2 coding sections. So the first section I always do with the kids. We're going to code it together, we're going to read it together, make sure you're solid on that new increment. The second section, we're always going to do it together where I still tell you how to code it and we're still doing it one by one, but then I'm going to let you try to read it on your own. Raise your hand, I'll check for understanding, and then everybody has a chance to echo and see if they also read that word. So Saxon Phonics, super easy, always follows that same format. I'm going to try to do it fast now from memory, summarizing. Letter cards, picture cards, suffix cards, spelling sounds, review words, new increment, whiteboard practice, new sound, new words, coding, coding. Yeah, I hope I got everything. That's how the Saxon Phonics program is outlined from lesson 14 on. Happy teaching phonics!